Hong Kong health authorities have activated their most serious response level after an outbreak of a new type of viral pneumonia in China.
A man has died from a new pneumonia virus in the central Chinese city of Wuhan. 41 other people have been diagnosed with the virus that investigators say resembles SARS.
There is now a report from the Center for Disease Control that they have the first U.S. case of that coronavirus.
Centers for Disease Control and Prevention is confirming the first case of human-to-human transmission in the United States of the novel coronavirus. The World Health Organization has declared the coronavirus outbreak a public health emergency of international concern.
61 passengers have now tested positive for the coronavirus on the stranded Diamond Princess ship.
New York now confirming its first case.
New York is one of a handful of states that's now declared a state of emergency due to the coronavirus. Governor Cuomo deploying the National Guard to New Rochelle in Westchester County, just outside of New York City, where more than 100 people have tested positive for COVID-19.
The WHO has formally declared the coronavirus a global pandemic.
We're deeply concerned both by the alarming levels of spread and severity and by the alarming levels of inaction.
We will be suspending all travel from Europe to the United States for the next 30 days.
Europe has now become the epicenter of the pandemic.
EU leaders now have agreed to close Europe's external borders to prevent the spread of the coronavirus.
China now reporting 0 local new infections.
The U.S. now has the most cases in the world, more than 81,000. Worldwide, cases have now topped 500,000.
Boris Johnson, the UK Prime Minister, has tested positive for coronavirus.
Total global confirmed cases right now have now topped 1 million.
The CDC recommending Americans wear masks in public.
New York State now has more coronavirus cases than any other country outside the U.S., according to the latest figures.
Cuomo is ordering residents to wear face coverings in public where social distancing is not possible.
The United Kingdom now has the highest COVID-19 death toll in Europe.
The United States continues to see increasing cases in so many areas of the country, including the Sun Belt, the South, the West.
President Trump tonight is escalating his push for schools to reopen.
The top health official in Tulsa who says President Trump's rally last month likely contributed to a spike in COVID cases.
Major League Baseball is returning this week. Over 2/3 of Miami Marlins players have tested positive, forcing the league to postpone 14 games and adjust the schedules of 6 teams.
Another COVID scare in Washington after a Republican congressman tested positive before he was supposed to travel to Texas with the president.
After House Speaker Nancy Pelosi tonight announcing a mask mandate on the House floor after Gohmert tested positive.
After a house party near Beverly Hills, the mayor of Los Angeles is now threatening to cut off power and water to anyone who hosts a large gathering.
Hundreds of thousands of bikers have arrived in the city of Sturgis, known as the City of Riders, for one of the world's largest motorcycle rallies. It's stirring anxiety among some who fear the rally could trigger a COVID-19 outbreak in the state.
It's class dismissed at UNC Chapel Hill, following a weekend of packed parties and growing COVID outbreaks. The university is reversing course, canceling all in-person classes.
The United Kingdom is entering a second wave of the coronavirus pandemic.
Prime Minister Boris Johnson announcing a set of restrictions, including that restaurants and Britain's famous pubs will have to close at 10.
The death toll in the U.S. tops 200,000, the highest in the world.
Worldwide coronavirus deaths have passed the 1 million mark, with 20% of those in the United States.